Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Aces and the Aces. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Richard Pena will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
So now here is Ronnie Rodriguez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Rangel Ravelo. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Mel Cabrera. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, 2 gone.
Batting
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit to first. Reined in. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. Number 0 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Into the box, number 15. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia has a play. 1 down.
Batting second.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Francisco.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate, Juan Francisco swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. Well, right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
In now, Robel Garcia. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Got him to go down swinging there. Robel Garcia is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Softly hit down the line, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate now, Moses Sierra. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Alberto.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Sierra isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, Alfredo Marte. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting 9.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. Ready with the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Francisco Pena. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
At the plate, number 43. Full count, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronhell Rizzo.
To the plate now, Ronhell Rizzo. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Alberto has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mel Cabrera.
So the next to bat will be Mel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And he is in there.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning. So stepping in is number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pops him up back behind second base. Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 3.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Juan Francisco to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in will be Victor Robles. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Robel Garcia.
Now it'll be Robel Garcia, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. In now, Johan Camargo. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And now in the box, number 43. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Guzman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21.
Stepping up is Moses Sierra. He collected a base hit his first time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Pena is under it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Hanser Alberto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
All even now, 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And the count will be full. Swing and a chopper to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Rangel Rebello, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Edgar De La Rosa is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
De La Rosa.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here is Mel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bartolo Colon will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Alfredo Marte. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, number 22, down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hey. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gomez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Victor Robles digging in now. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Struck him out. And stepping in, Robel Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Felix Pena enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. Runner goes. This is popped up. Number 43 is there for it. 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 99.
So now to the plate, Juan Francisco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners on the move for second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Dario Alvarez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
You talk about it being a game of inches and momentum shifts. Certainly this play is going to haunt if they're not able to win this game. It always stings when you lose a potential run on a play at the plate.
So now to the plate, Moses Sierra. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 41, Francisco Pena.
Now at the plate is Francisco Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Digging in next, number 43. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he fouls this one off. Pena, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes. Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Reyes Maranta makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alfredo Marte.
So next to hit is Alfredo Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next up is number 22. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Alejandro Kirk. High in the air out towards shallow right. Robles is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Juan Lagares is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Fouled off. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now here it comes.
We got 3-2.
Mel Cabrera waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Mel Cabrera.
John Nagowski will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
John Nagowski.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Juan Perez gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. John Nagowski will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Davey Grillon is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nagowski is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. And now here is Juan Francisco. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
You know, D-Ron, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Gregory Soto will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. In now, Moses Sierra. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Perez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. At the plate now is Victor Robles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ramon Ramirez will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with 1 swing of the bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Taylor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th. To seal the deal.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Aces came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Edgar De La Rosa earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.